Hello everyone from Patio Frutal. This is Sergio coming at you in today's May the 18th, and today we're going to show you what happened with the cold spell that we had last night. Temperatures dipped down to the low 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is what happened. My plants have suffered greatly. My kiwi vines are burned up, as you can see up there. It look like they got torch, and they got quite a bit of damage, as you can put the camera way up there. Yeah, unfortunately, this is what happened in New England, zone 6B. You can be having a beautiful springtime, and all of a sudden, well, your plants get cooked. It took us one night of cold temperatures, and that's the damage. I mean, when I went to work this morning, didn't look like they had suffered anything because it was still fresh, I guess. But as I come in the afternoon, you can see the burn. Hopefully, I mean, there's definitely going to be some losses of fruit. But as you can see in the bottom part, it looks beautiful, but not the top part. The top part is very cooked, and I would say we'll lose half of the crop because I can see over here. Oops, hit something there. Let's see where we are. Oh, there's my hand. So you can see here we'll be having some little flower buds in there. You can see in there there's some flower buds. I mean, the flower production was not its full size yet. I mean, I'm not talking about flower production. These are just flower buds. Let's come to this side here. But as you can see, it got burned up quite a bit. Usually, when the flower buds come out, they start growing, and that's why you see an excessive growth. Well, the flower comes up and they start growing, so you cannot trim it until the flower opened up and they are already, you see the fruitlets. So this time we didn't get, I don't think I'm gonna have to trim it for a while, because it got its own natural trim. But so I took precaution last night when I heard the temperature was going to get cold, and I removed all of my fig plants inside the shed, and hopefully they have got protected. But I'm going to show you what happened to the other kiwi vines that were out here. As you see, the bottom part of it still green, but as we go up, you start to see the burnt, the frosted pieces of it. And this is a Jenny kiwi. Yeah. So this one is from Lowe's. This one hasn't produced yet, but this will be the year that she would have produced. And over here, well, as you see, these are my brown turkey figs. Well, they also got quite a bit of frost damage. I mean, look at these leaves, all crunched. They become dust in your hands. So as you see, this other here, this one is the meter Artic kiwi. And this will be producing for the last year. I had like 5 or 6 little Artic kiwis, but this year it looked like it had a lot of flower buds coming up, and they have suffered. Not a lot of damage, but hopefully we'll get to pick some of the kiwis this year. This is the other one. This is the Anna, also suffer. And that's what happens here in New England. I mean, we don't plan for these things. I mean, all we can do is duck and see what happens. Hopefully, other things will make it. Now, when it comes to these other two kiwis here, these would have been coming up to 1 year old in the ground. They came last year, they were only like a couple of feet tall. So they were up to, that's what they grew last year, all the way up to that 8 or 9 feet tall. Yeah, about 10 feet tall. And this year, I'm hoping to cover my the rest of my new pergola addition. And well, just gonna set it back a little bit, because if this vines, you know, most of the tips are dead, hopefully they will keep on shooting out. You know, this is not kind of not happy, but what can you do? God send you things, and so you gotta take the good and the bad, because that's the reason why they send you these things. So, but by the way, over here in this area here that I'm showing you now, I had already lined up all my fig plants here in the ground, because I'm going to make a road of figs. It's going to call Fig Road, and you're going to go all the way up here. So, but I pick up all my fig plants and put them in the shed, and hopefully that saved them. I'm not going to go and show you where in the shed, but that's because it's a heavy door. I don't want to open it. So, there you go, guys. From patio frutal. Oh, by the way, this is not a. This is a flower vine. That's not part of the kiwi. Kiwis are on top. Those are the ones that get burned. This jasmine vine. It's very cold hardy. Even in the wintertime, you go down to 12, 15 degrees and they're still green. But not the kiwis. Kiwis get cooked. And that's all I gotta say. But hopefully, still get some kiwis. And we'll see what happens. So there you go, guys. From patio frutal. Even if those things don't happen, don't worry about it. You plant your kiwis and your figs and all the fruit that you want in your yard, because that's part of life. Some days you win, some days you lose, but some days you don't lose at all. So there you go, patio frutal. Hope you like. Leave a comment and subscribe, and you have a great evening.